Welcome to Wild Minds A, where nature meets knowledge. Here, the wild comes alive through powerful stories, stunning visuals, and deep insights into the wonders of our planet. In the heart of Africa's misty mountains, where the rainforest breathes with life, a powerful family of giants moves silently through the shadows. Creatures so human in their gaze, yet wild enough to hold the fate of the jungle in their hands. Deep in the heart of Africa, where mist clings to the ancient mountains and the rainforest canopy hums with life, lives one of our planet's most extraordinary creatures, the gorilla. Powerful, yet gentle, mysterious, yet familiar, they are among our closest relatives in the animal kingdom. To see a gorilla is to glimpse a mirror of ourselves, a reminder of the wild family we once shared with nature. In the dense emerald forests of Central and East Africa, two species of gorillas make their home, the western and the eastern. Within these, the mountain gorilla is perhaps the most iconic, dwelling high in the Virunga Mountains, where volcanic soil nurtures thick forests and silver mists rise each dawn. Here, life is a constant struggle between survival and serenity, and gorillas embody both. At the heart of every gorilla group is the silverback, a dominant male whose strength and wisdom guide the family. His back, streaked with silver hair, is a badge of age and authority. But leadership is not only about power, it is about protection, guidance, and above all, care. The silverback decides where the group travels, what they eat, and when they rest. When danger lurks, whether a leopard prowling nearby or a rival male testing his courage, it is the silverback who rises to defend his family. His deep chest beats, resonating through the forest like a rolling drum, a warning and a promise. This family is mine to protect. But the gorilla family is more than its leader. It is a circle of life held together by bonds as powerful as our own. Mothers cradle their infants with tenderness that transcends species. Tiny fingers grasp at their mother's fur, wide eyes exploring the world for the very first time. Older siblings play, tumbling in the grass, testing their strength, building the skills they will one day need. Young females nurture the little ones, learning the role they themselves will play. This society is built on affection, cooperation, and trust. Every member belongs, and every life is bound to the others. Gorillas are often called the gentle giants of the forest, and rightly so. Despite their immense strength, an adult male is several times stronger than a man. Their lives are not ruled by violence. Instead, they rely on communication and understanding. Through grunts, hoots, and chest beats, they speak a language older than words. Each sound carries meaning, reassurance, warning, or simply a call to gather. Their eyes, expressive and soulful, reveal emotions we instantly recognize: curiosity, joy, sadness, and sometimes even mischief. Daily life is shaped by the forest itself. Gorillas are primarily herbivores, feeding on an astonishing variety of plants. Bamboo shoots, fruits, leaves, stems, all are carefully chosen. A silverback may consume over 40 pounds of vegetation in a single day, a feast that sustains his strength. As they move through the forest, they become gardeners of the jungle, dispersing seeds and trimming growth, ensuring the health of the very ecosystem they depend on. In this way, the gorilla is not just an inhabitant of the forest, it is its caretaker. But even here, in this green sanctuary, challenges are constant. The rainforest is alive with competition. Food must be found, and rival groups can encroach. A young male may challenge the silverback, forcing a confrontation that will shape the group's future. The clash is not taken lightly. For the silverback, to lose is to give up not only his status but his family itself. For the challenger, to win is to inherit responsibility. These battles are rare, but when they occur, they are decisive, moments that echo through generations. Beyond the forest, threats loom larger still. Across Africa, gorillas face dangers created not by nature, but by humans. Deforestation strips away their habitat as vast stretches of jungle fall to logging and agriculture. Poaching steals their lives for bushmeat or the illegal pet trade, tearing families apart. And now, climate change alters the rhythm of the forests, shifting rainfall patterns, changing the abundance of plants, and placing even greater pressure on their fragile world. In the last century, gorilla populations have plummeted, and some subspecies now teeter on the edge of extinction. And yet, there is hope. Conservation efforts, driven by scientists, rangers, and local communities, are rewriting the gorilla's story. In Rwanda, Uganda, and the Democratic Republic of Congo, protected areas like the Volcanoes National Park and Virunga National Park have become sanctuaries where gorillas are monitored, studied, and most importantly, guarded. Ecotourism, carefully managed, has transformed gorillas into ambassadors of the wild. Tourists, who travel thousands of miles to glimpse them, bring resources that fuel conservation, supporting both the animals and the people who live alongside them. When a visitor looks into the eyes of a mountain gorilla, something remarkable happens. The boundary between human and animal blurs. What they see reflected back is not just another species, but a fellow being, conscious and alive, sharing the same earth. It is this connection that inspires action, that makes us fight to preserve them. The intelligence of gorillas is another reminder of our kinship. In captivity, gorillas have learned to use tools, to communicate through sign language, and to solve complex problems. Even in the wild, their ingenuity is clear. They strip branches to test the depth of rivers, fashion beds of leaves to sleep, and adapt to the ever-changing challenges of their environment. Their minds, like ours, are curious and creative, forever seeking to understand. Yet perhaps the most striking quality of gorillas is not their intelligence, but their capacity for compassion. In the wild, they have been observed mourning the loss of a group member, sitting quietly beside the body, reluctant to leave. Mothers carry their dead infants, unable to let go. These moments remind us that the threads of love and grief bind all sentient beings. Gorillas do not simply survive, they feel. As the sun sets over the rainforest, the gorilla family gathers together. Mothers draw infants close, juveniles huddle near one another, and the silverback takes his place at the center. Here, in the quiet of dusk, the group builds nests from leaves and branches. Soon, the forest hums with the gentle breathing of sleeping giants. Their world is fragile, but within it lies a story of resilience, of kinship, and of hope. The fate of gorillas is not theirs alone. It is ours. Every choice we make ripples outward. The forests we protect, the products we consume, the voices we raise. By saving gorillas, we save the rainforests that breathe for our planet, the ecosystems that sustain countless lives, the balance of nature itself. The gorilla is not just a creature of the wild, it is a guardian of our shared future. To witness them is to be humbled, to be reminded of what is at stake, and to understand that the story of the gorilla is inseparable from our own. If we choose to protect them, their world may endure, and so will the beauty of our planet. If we fail, we lose not just a species, but a part of ourselves. In the end, the gorilla is more than muscle, more than myth. It is family, intelligence, and emotion. It is the forest embodied. And as long as the mist rises over the mountains of Africa, as long as the jungle breathes, there is hope that these gentle giants will continue to walk among the shadows and sunlight, reminding us of the wild heart that still beats within us all.